Okay, like I said at the beginning, we don't want to spend a ton of time on all the intricacies of recording in this class, but I do want you to be able to get a good sound out of live. So, just a couple quick little tips about microphone placement. The biggest thing to think about is how much air is going straight into your microphone. Okay, with any instrument, if you keep that in mind, you should be able to get in the ballpark of a good sound pretty fast. For example, um, let's use my voice for example. So here I have my Shure SM58. So let's say I'm going to sing directly into it. Along with my voice, there's going to be a lot of air, right? That sound, if you've ever blown straight into a microphone, is a sound we don't like. So whenever I do like a p p p sound, that's not a sound we want on our microphone, right? Now, dynamic microphones can handle that much, much, much better than condenser microphones. If I do that right into a condenser microphone and go p p p p, it's going to make a very loud sound. Even with dynamic microphones, though, we don't love that sound. So if I am going to use this on my voice and I'm going to do a lot of P's and H's and sounds like that, I do want to try to limit the amount of air going directly into it. And the easiest way to do that is with some kind of windscreen or pop filter, like this. Just a little kind of piece of foam thing, goes over the microphone. It's going to grab some of that air before it gets to the microphone. You can see the microphone that I'm actually using to record my voice right now has one built in. So if I go p, 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 it doesn't make the mic go super crazy. But let's say I'm recording a trumpet. Okay, a trumpet's got a big bell and all the sound comes out of that bell. Do I want to put this microphone directly in front of that bell where all the sound and all the air comes out? Well, if I'm using a dynamic microphone, then the answer is maybe. That's probably okay. But if I want to use a more sensitive microphone, like a condenser microphone, I might not want it directly in front of all of that air, right? So what I might do is move it off to the side a little bit so that the microphone is like this. So the bell of the trumpet is going here, but the microphone is off to the side. Or I might put the microphone right in front, but turn it. You probably can't see, but if you look really close on this microphone, there is a diaphragm right in the center, and it's flat. So this microphone, although it's circular, does have a front and a back. Okay? So if I took that flat diaphragm, which is it's like a coin, right? Like think of it like a quarter, and I turned it to be off center. Now the air isn't going to go directly into the diaphragm, but it's going to go, a lot of the sound is going to go in, but the air is going to go, for the most part, past it. Some of the air is going to hit the microphone, and that's fine. This has kind of its own windscreen with this metal thing that helps a little bit, but not a ton. So whenever you're micing something, think about where all the air is going and what kind of microphone you're using, and think about possibly getting a little off center so that you're not going to get all that air, or using some kind of a windscreen to protect the microphone from getting all that air. And if you just can't avoid it, use a dynamic mic and a pop filter.